Open sesame.
We're gonna get caught in here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How does this guy find all the books, any book that he needs?
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Murderer.
Yes, Lord Mortimer. Let me guess, you have lots and lots of jelly in here for me to increase my skills. I so hope. Dear Lord Mortimer, I am writing you to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters, and unable to find any slaves on the run, they kidnap the first black they come across, which they pass off as a wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance, your friend John Adams. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me. Interesting. So he is asking Mortimer to persuade Washington? Wow. What's up, Diesel? Thank you for the bits. Oh my god, there's so many things to investigate. Hopefully my time's not restricted. I got no points to spend!
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
Why does he have that? My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated, and I am imprisoned in the fortress of Schlisselburg. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Tsarina Catherine should not be long in blaming all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Banning. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In the hope that you can help me, your friend, Nikolay Novikov. So he's one of my peoples, I guess. Royal jelly. There's going to be multiple bottles of royal jelly, surely.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
What did I just get? What trait was that? Shepherd. You get 1 point in manipulation. Oh, I'll take it. The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durrani, king of Afghanistan and Punjab and of Sindh, of Mashhad and of Kashmir, should not retain this title much longer. His son Zaman will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume negotiations. K. Mortimer's got his hands in everything. He's the world police. Analyze the geopolitical situation. I don't want to. I can always come back to that. I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to see what my other options are.
This shows the forces present in America.
Thank you for that insight. My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered in help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Oran, a ship bound for Marseille in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes, because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Well then. Okay. What the hell? My dear friend, As desired, I have been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you propose. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues. I was looking at the names. None of them look important, except for John Henry. Thanks for your... John Henry signed the Declaration of Independence, didn't he? I don't recognize the other names, though. Thanks for your help. We shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Tontine Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible. Hugh Smith. Whatever, dude. I'm reading a book on Russia's cultural history right now. Nabokov was eventually freed after 15 years. The experience broke him and he couldn't write again. Interesting. Oh my god, there's a whole nother room? My dear friend, thank you for your words, and I do understand your situation. I regret having to confront you militarily, but if the situation obliges me to declare war, then do what you think fit. Under your advisement, and with a weary heart, I am off to meet up with the coalition that opposes you. In the hopes of serving you again, George, King of Hanover, King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Another golden elixir. What is this? It's a map of Europe.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million.
Millions.
What it is? It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
William, whatever your projects, it would seem that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against her dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You are tearing our family apart. Your loving brother, G. P.S. I shall come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at present moment is conductive? My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. You may not worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. Their representative, Mr. McCartney, will leave with no hope of any arrangements involving us. Your friend, Qianlong, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty. This guy is literally in everything.
It's locked.
Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as set down. I am to occupy the Prussian army. Your delivery of cannons to Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of Custine in the Army of the North. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I am to quickly return to Paris, as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably, and it is impossible for me not to intervene. Should you have any missives to give to me, I invite you to go by, as per usual, our friend, Monsieur Peru. Sincerely yours, Charles Francois Dumouriez, General of the Army of the North.
A fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
John Henry was a steel driving man? Ah. Then, my dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that it will soon be impossible to ignore pressure from the Russians. The Serena Catherine has every intention of supporting the Count of Provence and will recognize him as the regent of the Kingdom of France, once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage. I'm sorry to announce bad news, but expect dark times ahead. Your friend, Alfred Bauer. So I have 3 things. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did look at that. I have 3 skill points I can. I have options to buy in there, but I'm gonna check in here next.
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
He's got a brain.
Something strange about this table.
Oh, see, this is more important in my opinion.
What kind of experiments does Mortimer carry out here? It's a dissection table. So Mortimer does autopsies here on his desert island. But who's he doing autopsies on then?
My mom!
The little surgeon's perfect collection.
Discovered immunity! Oh, that's big! That's big! I've discovered where the hell is he? Mortimer. Science. His immunity is science. So I'm not going to be able to beat him with science. Okay, good to know. Oh my god, I can't spend any more of these. I have to keep on going.
Looks like
without it.
Obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton.
Oh, I so want to see what that says. I learned a language today.
These are feathers. Pigeon, probably. A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid.
Gustav, get?
His right hand is missing.
Gustav is the name of Kermit the Frog in other countries. It's Gustav the Frog. Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I have changed your old lock for one of my invention. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guillotine, here is the model of your new lock, if you appreciate my prototype. It is difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of the present door. The aim being to alter nothing of the door's functionality, but to add a bit of spice. Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open, or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. I called my invention the Judgment of Faith, because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I hope you'll appreciate the irony of the situation. Gustave Montrant, Master Architect.
A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
That kind of fits together, right? Like Gustav, his faith was tested by opening the door. It's like he died while making the lock, and the guy's got his skeleton up here. Oh god, that's creepy. Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all Olympians? None other than the king of the gods, of course. Unlike his father Kronos, he learned to make equal use of strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brothers, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fear his thunder and praise his justice. He reigns but does not dominate. He is also... So Mortimer thinks of himself as Zeus then.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages. An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
Well, that's just beyond creepy. An iron mask? Please tell me royal jelly. Damn it. This area lacks royal jelly severely. I think Gustav needs a hand. Oh my god. I should ban you. Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendée peasantry will soon rise up. My network is striving to increase the pressure on the masses. The decision of the Assembly, which consists, Assembly capital A, which consists of voting the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priest and swear loyalty to the state. If you could ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to arouse the people definitively. Your devoted servant, Francois Athans Chirad de la Contrie. Jesus Christ, this guy's starting wars. As in the man in the iron mask, the famous prisoner. A key with an occult fire symbol. Alright. So now I got 3 keys with that symbol?
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Okay. So that's the second kind of box that we've run into that I could only use one key on. What's that? Fixxer's going to do a Korean impression? Nope.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Thank goodness.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
He's looking for the Necronomicon, right? This guy wants, like, the ultimate power. My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. First of all, I like how he's got these letters scattered about his office. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it is still die to begin in October. I'll accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon. Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of State.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Oh! Oh. That didn't give me anything additional.
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
Why has he got 3 nails on some type of plate? That's not a scale, is it? Why does he have 3 nails on a plate?
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais.
Exactly. If he's a man of science... So this table here, look. This table is the science table. It's got a microscope. It's got these containers, these beakers, whatever you want to call these things. There's the scale. It's got a mortar and pestle. Science. You come over here, you have like voodoo. The occult.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Whose place am I at? I'm at Mortimer's place. He is some rich guy that has a meeting of all the leaders in the world, or at least in the mostly Western civilizations, and he seems to be someone who likes to manipulate leaders into doing things for whatever reason. Ooh, I want to do this, but not right now. The nails that pierce Christ on the cross, 2 for the hands and 1 through both feet. It's also a symbol of the Trinity. But why is that? So that's under a cult. Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked Travancore and personally cut throats of as many Englishmen as possible, though without help from the French. I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us, Tipu Sahib, Sultan of Mysore. What the shit is this place? Alright. Wait. So, I have three things, 3 effort points to spend. Wait a minute. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is this stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I've absolutely got to find out where it came from.
So we need to find a statue. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did I not see that before? Oh, it's because I was full, I bet. I hear the bird. So, what do I spend my points on? I feel like either this cube... It's... Oh, this is no... Oh! This doesn't cost me anything.
Strange. I don't recognize the alphabet. I wonder where the pictograms are from. It isn't Egyptian or Hebrew. There are 2 inscriptions on the sides as well as on the top. No way to know what's underneath. Absolutely no idea what it's for, but I find this cube fascinating. Looks like obsidian.
Oh, I already did that.
Onyx. Must weigh a ton.
I'm gonna spend it on the tarot, I think.
Look, a pack of tarot cards.
How much was the tarot?
Reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
1 point. I can do it.
It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance. That announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Okay. I wrote those numbers down in case they meant anything. Are those not Roman numerals? Because they look like Roman numerals, but their 4s were different. Okay, so I wanna do a check on Europe, considering that everybody that is here, well, not everyone, but most of the people that are here are from Europe. Specifically how a lot of this is focused around France.
It looks like a campaign is being prepared in France in favor of Italy. Could Mortimer have decided to finance a war?
Great. Good to know. I already knew that. Cool, it's not going to make me do this
shit.
again.
How am I going to get out of here now?
What do you mean? Oh shit. Am I crazy or are these going backwards now? Wait. That's because the whole damn thing is upside down. Derp. Oh, come on. I just want to click on it. There we go. What was the number? Was it 1191?
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Lower the lever.
Whoa, whoa. If the grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date, I'd better not mess up again. Yet I'm sure there's a connection with the date that I've entered earlier to open the door. Maybe I'm not approaching the problem from the right angle.
Nyuk, nyuk. What was the code was 1191, right? Am I crazy? Because it was 1190, but because of the month, the 0 changes to a 1. Am I crazy or what?
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
1191 was your bad math, but you were right for the wrong reasons. Because remember
The same as the one on the other side.
remember the two digits were 1 and 9. And hold on. The two digits were 1 and 9. The last digit changed from a 0 to a 1, didn't it? Or was it 1154? No, it was 1190. This was the puzzle. It was 1190 because the other one was 5190. And the 0 is wrong because their calendar system starts in March and not February. So I moved the 0 to a 1 and it opened up. So it's 1191. You're right for the wrong reason. Story of my life. This was the right answer. What are we talking about here? I mean, it's the same exact lock, right? I'm confused.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Think about the shape of the cylinders. Think about the mechanism as a whole. Think about the lock. Weird. But that we know that this doesn't work because I pulled the lever and that fell. You have to make it so that 1191 shows on the opposite side? If it's this, I mean, maybe. You're looking at the back of the numbers as they would be in Mortimer's office. Oh! Oh, you're right! You're right! Alright, so... Yeah? 6646, right? We're not looking at it upside down.
Same mechanism as the
We're
one on the other side.
literally looking at the same one, just on the back end. It's so funny because it's so obvious, and I didn't see it.
Well, better not dwell on it then.
Is no one looking for me, by the way? Oh, Master of Escape. I want to know what that says. Subterfuge. I'll take it. So, where is that chest at? Wait, where is it at? You can see the light in the office through the gaps in the tumblers. That's a nice touch.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
This is a vowel? What do you guys think? Oh! Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This is obvious. Oh, God bless America.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Yeah, it's Zeus. Amber fragments. Okay, cool. Handwritten notes by Lord Mortimer? Wait, what was that? Wait, what? What handwritten notes? What do you mean, handwritten notes by Lord Mortimer? Oh! That. Okay. Well, I don't have them all yet. The Nightmare. I did not get any information out of Von Vollner. Yeah, I screwed that one up. I could have met Peru under strange circumstances? Really? You know what it was? Remember that close-up of Peru? That seemed awkward? I bet you it was a skill check. Because if you don't have a possibility of getting the skill check, then nothing shows up and it's just like an awkward cutscene. So, for whatever skill it was, I needed, I didn't have anyways. But the Von Vollner one was definitely my fault. I screwed that up. Okay, let's hope we level here. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, blast it. All right, manuscripts to equip 3. Oh my god, I wasted last round, didn't I? All right, subterfuge sounds good. Logic. I'm not going to go into... I mean, I'll get science when I can, but if Mortimer is going to be like the ultimate bad guy in this, and he's immune to science, then I'm not going to waste money on science. Logic seems good to me. Subterfuge seems good to me. Politics comes up quite a lot. I'll go with politics.